Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Let me introduce you to one of the people that Bergen Record says we should be watching. Lynne Algrant is the CEO of the Bergen Volunteer Center and one of NorthJersey.com's 17 people to watch in 2017. You're laughing at that.
I am. It's an odd feeling, I have to say. I'm humbled by it, but it's an odd feeling.
So why, I know this is a completely unfair question to ask, so why are you one of the people we should be watching in 2017?
I would say you should be watching me because in my organization, we're really mobilizing volunteers to meet community needs. And I think that we have a recipe for strengthening the community, for knitting together the social safety net that really turns people's caring into meaningful action.
Yeah, and when state funding is, when we're so woefully underfunded in the state, when there are some problems in people getting the help they need, this is direly needed.
Right.
And how do you do it? Are there enough people that want to volunteer?
It's incredible. I have to say, it's actually really incredible. And I think that the hardest thing for most people is to figure out where they can put their talents to best use, and then to really help organizations, nonprofit organizations and other groups to make sure that they're ready to receive the talent that's coming their way. We recently just launched in our area a Volunteers and Tax Assistance program. And it takes 8 hours of training to be certified by the IRS, but then volunteers can help low-income families do their taxes. We posted that opportunity to serve as a volunteer back in October, listing all the requirements. We had 10 inquiries within 48 hours, and we had 21 people who agreed to be trained and gave over almost 500 hours in volunteer service in the last couple of months. So the talent is out there and the willingness is out there. We just have to figure out how to make sure that we're connecting people and that we're giving them something really meaningful and meaty to do.
Where do you get your funding?
We get a little bit of state and county funding. For the chore service and our 2 mentoring programs, we provide mentors to families that are involved with DCPNP or kids. So we get about $260,000 in public funding. The other $1.1 million we're raising from private philanthropy, foundations, corporations, individuals, a few fee-for-service kinds of things, but we're really raising it from private dollars.
There was a story out recently when they were saying that the younger generation is not volunteering the way that the millennials did and people beyond did. And when I'm talking about that, I mean people just out of college. Are you seeing that? Are you having a difficult time getting the young?
I'm not seeing that. I think the generation coming is an incredibly passionate generation. They have access to more information than most of us, right? So they understand the challenges and the problems in the community. They bring incredible technology and social media skills and other kinds of things like that. They don't want to stuff envelopes, right, or answer phones. So we have to be really thoughtful about the kinds of projects that we give to young people, and then I think we'll be amazed at how they take off.
How do people volunteer? How do they get hold of your organization?
So our website is bergenvolunteers.org, and right there on our website is if you want to volunteer now, and you can go to our database. You can search opportunities either with our organization, which requires a little bit more training and longer time commitments, or with other organizations in our area.
Wonderful. It was great to talk to you. Lynne Algrant is the CEO of the Bergen Volunteer Center. That wraps up Jersey Matters for this week. Go to our website, jerseymatters.com, to replay segments for this show or previous shows, and leave your comments about what you've seen today on our Facebook page, or you can reach me on Twitter @LarryMenti or @JerseyMatters. We may read your thoughts on a future show. Again, I'm Larry Menti. See you next week.